Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Michael Gomes. I help aspiring entrepreneurs turn your knowledge and expertise into passive income and freedom. Kajabi continues to dominate the market for all-in-one online course, website, and other platform. I am not kidding when I say that you can run your entire business all from one window on your computer. In the last video, I talked about one of my ultimate favorite features that I was waiting to come to Kajabi, and it finally came. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my next favorite feature that I was waiting to come to Kajabi, and that is the Kajabi Cart. But first, I just want to make two invitations. One, if you don't have Kajabi yet, jump over to michaelgomes.com/Kajabi and sign up for a 30-day free trial, not their 14-day free trial that they offer on their website. Get double that, a little over double that. Sign up through my link and you'll receive a whole bunch of bonuses, starting off with my Kajabi Launchpad Accelerator program. This program is designed to easily help you get up and running and making money, actually making profits within the first 30 days of utilizing Kajabi. So basically before your free trial runs out, you should already be making money. At least that's our goal. So along with the Kajabi Launchpad Accelerator, I'm also going to give you a free 30-day ebook, 30 Days to Profits, to give you strategies, tips, suggestions on how to start growing your business and generating profits from day one before you hit day 30 on that free trial. You'll also get a free 45-minute coaching call with me where we can jump on and discuss your business and your Kajabi strategy, what you should start with, and kind of the order you should do things if you really want to hit those goals before the end of the 30 days. The second offer I want to make is if you're already signed up with Kajabi, maybe you signed up through someone else or you signed up through their website, is jump over to my website and purchase a copy of the Kajabi Launchpad Accelerator course and community. That way you can get the support that you need to get started, and you'll have access directly to me, both in the course and in the community, and also have access to discounts on future coaching if you ever need help or get stuck. Whew. Now that that's out of the way, let's jump over to my website so I can show you the Kajabi Cart. Here we are on a landing page of mine, and of course this works on any page on the website, but I just thought I would start off on my new merch page. As you can see here, I was starting to create a page for my upcoming merch that I will be selling on my website. Some has to do with Kajabi, some is kind of just more generic, kind of like this one. My funnel isn't the only thing that's fully optimized, wink, wink. Or this one over here, I scale fast, but not too fast, okay? Turn what you know into what you do mug. So these are just examples of some of the merch that's going to be coming to my website and my YouTube channel soon. But one thing that I'm really excited to draw your attention to is look in the upper right hand corner. It's a cart, a little cart icon. We've been waiting for this for so long because if you're familiar with traditional carts on other websites, the cart allows you to add multiple products into one cart. And then when you're ready to finally check out, so instead of having to purchase one of my products and go to the checkout page and buy it, and then go to another product and go to that checkout page and buy it, this allows you to put all those products that you're going to purchase all into one cart that then you can go to one checkout page and just make all the purchases all at once. And I think our timing on this video couldn't be more perfect because I'm also going to show you how you can actually combine free products and offers along with the paid products and offers, as long as they're single payment. Okay, it only works with single payment right now, but free and paid digital downloads, courses, memberships, coaching, it can all be combined into this cart and have one single checkout page for all of it. So let me walk you through a few examples that I currently have set up, and then I'll show you how to create one from scratch. All right, so here we are on my Kajabi Life merch landing page because funnels deserve swag, right? Rep your Kajabi greatness with exclusive merch made for course creators, coaches, and business builders who do more than talk, they launch. The first thing I should probably show you is how to actually turn on the cart so it shows up in your header. Obviously, mine's already in the header, but I'm going to show you where this setting is. Now, if you are on your system pages, which are the main website pages where they say system down the right-hand side, those, you just have to turn it on any one of those pages and it'll populate across all of your system pages. If you want to turn it on individual landing pages, you're going to have to go to those individual landing pages. But no matter which page you turn it on, it's located in the exact same spot. So if we come over here to the left-hand side, you're going to click under your header because that's where it's located. And here you'll see the option for enable cart. So obviously if I uncheck this, it removes the cart. Now we're going to come back to this cart settings in just a sec because I want to show you what the cart looks like first. So over here on our main page, you can see that I have a few products that I'm going to be selling set up here. And if I click into this section, just by clicking not on the products, but on the canvas itself, as you can see on the left-hand side, we have a custom section that I created where I just added cards. Now, for this video example, originally I just had 3 cards and I'd probably just use cards. I want to show you the different types of widgets and products and things that you can mix. And so we also added an offer and also a pricing card as well. Now, one of the reasons why I did this for this walkthrough is because I don't currently have the merch on the site yet. I was just starting to build out the page on here with the imagery. But in order for me to sell the merch, it's really simple. All I'm going to do is create an offer for each piece of merchandise that I want to sell. And if you're not familiar with offers, I'll post my video about offers right here so you can learn all about them. But essentially, they are just the price tags that you're going to put on a product, whether that's a product built out in Kajabi, like a coaching program, a course, download, membership, things like that, community, right? Those types of products. But you can also sell unlimited, like you can make unlimited offers and sell unlimited like digital audio downloads or video files, PDFs, even physical merchandise now. Most people don't use Kajabi for that, but it is possible to do that. You just have to fulfill the orders on your end. So basically, once I create an offer for each one of these individual products that I want to sell, the mugs and the t-shirts, sweatshirts, things like that, all I got to do is come to the card. I'm going to click on this My Funnel Isn't the Only Thing That's Optimized mug. We have 2 kind of areas going on here that I can show you. If you're not familiar with cards, just kind of watch. I'll walk you through it. First of all, let's start with the call to action button. So if we scroll down here, you can see right here, show CTA. I have the CTA turned on. That's why the button is there. If I uncheck this, it's going to disappear. I'll check it back on. Okay. And you'll see that I've labeled it add to cart. Now that doesn't do anything. That's just, you could change the button to whatever you want, but I labeled it add to cart, right? So now we basically need to associate this button with an action, and we want to associate it with the cart. So what we're going to do is scroll up here, and now under card action, where normally before you could choose like go to a landing page, go to a checkout page, download even a file. So if you had a free PDF right there, people could just click on that button and it would just download a PDF right there. They don't even have to go to a checkout page. Okay, then they just store the PDF on the computer. But I'm going to show you a better way how you can actually get the PDFs into their library alongside their courses, memberships, all that stuff now. It's really cool. So now you can see that there is a new option here called add to cart. So we're going to click on add to cart. Now let's say I had created an offer for this product. So put a price tag on this mug. Right here under this drop down, I could select that offer. Okay, so for right now, I don't know, let's just do one of our paid coaching sessions, okay? But if I had an offer created for that mug, that's what I would have attached to it, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and click save. And I'm going to demonstrate it for you in a little bit here. I'm just going to keep walking you through a few other options, okay? So now let's scroll down. So now you kind of know how if I were to sell merch or some sort of digital product there, that's how you would set it up to add to cart once the cart's on. Now I want to show you something really cool. So if I come down here where I have this 30 Days to Profit ebook and I click on this, as you'll see over here on the left-hand side, this is called the offer. And if I go back, you'll see how I had it set up, right? I had 3 cards up top. That's right over here, the mugs, then the sweatshirt. And then I had an offer widget. How I got to this, just in case you're not familiar with it, is you just go under here, under add content, and you have all these different things that you can choose from to add to this section. And these are the blocks or the elements within the section. And so we could choose to add something. I added an offer block, which essentially does the exact same thing that you just saw me do on the mug, where we chose from a drop down of offers. I just added the offer block and chose which offer I wanted to do. As a matter of fact, here, I can just create another one for you here. Let's add content. And if I go to offer, so I'm going to click offer. And as you can see here on the right-hand side, it added a blank box. And if I choose from this drop down and let's choose the 30 Days to Profit ebook again, there you go. So it added the offer directly in here. And so that offer card right now is linked to a checkout page where you could actually go to checkout. Now, this is a free ebook that I have set up on Kajabi's new feature, which I'm going to be doing a video about in the next few days. Their new feature, downloads. And they've made changes. There's been a lot of controversy around this. And this was actually, I was going to produce a video months ago and I never did, where I was going to talk about why it kind of bothered me so much, because they released it and for every single PDF that you wanted to include or have, whether it was free, paid, it counted towards your product allotment. And I thought, okay, that's kind of ridiculous, because what if we have a lot of lead magnets that we're using? And so I thought, okay, I'm not going to use that feature right now. I'm just going to stick to using my sales funnels or, my landing pages connected together, because it was easy to provide a free or even a paid PDF through your landing pages, and it wouldn't count towards your allotment. Now we don't have to do that, because now if you add one download, and we're going to talk about this in the next video, but if you add one download product, it's going to take up one of your Kajabi product allotments, but then you're allowed to upload and give away for free or paid an unlimited amount of digital products or digital downloads, whether it's PDFs, video files, audio files, doesn't matter. And so what's cool about this, and obviously I'm going to have to show you in the next video, is that when you add the 30 days to profits here, and we're going to add it to the cart, I'm going to show you how to do that. But even if you didn't add to cart and it went just directly to the checkout page, you would check out, and now that ebook is actually going to be added directly to your student's library. They don't have to download it to their computer anymore. It's going to be added to the library, and you could also charge for it if you wanted to. So this is where you could also sell those PDFs. I'm just going to show you now how to get that into the cart. And then once they do the purchase, all the products, whatever we add to that cart, is instantly going to be all added to their library. It's really cool and seamless. I love it. So I'm going to continue by showing you the one that I already set up. It's the same as the one on the right that we already created. I'm just going to click on this one and come over here. As you can see, I already selected the offer, 30 days to profit ebook. And if I open up the drop down right here that says call to action, you're going to have to probably click on where it says show CTA, because I think by default it's off. And then of course, like I did on the other one up above, I changed the text to add to cart. Same thing. I changed the button action to add to cart. And then I selected the 30 days to profit ebook product. See, that's pretty cool. For those of you who are familiar with Kajabi, you don't usually have a lot of ebooks as products. So that's pretty cool. So that's basically how I have that one set up. And there's a reason why I'm showing you how all these are set up, because then I'm going to show you how the page actually works in the next section. So the next one I want to show you real quick is the coaching. So here we are now, we're including a coaching product. So you can see, like, this is going to be my merch page, right? But if you really wanted to, you could create now a very intricate resource page, both full of paid and free products and merchandise and resources, courses, coaching. You could have a major store build out here, right? And everything then would work seamlessly with that cart. It's really, really cool. So to show you the coaching, I decided to show you with a pricing card. So if we click on this, you're going to notice a few different things, okay, about a pricing card. Obviously, you see that there are two buttons. That's probably one of the biggest things. You have an add to cart, which again, I labeled it add to cart. It's a button. It can be used for anything. You even can add a pop-up modal to it so that you can, if they click the button, it'll pop up and just give them more information, whatever you want to give, whatever you want to use it for. And of course, recently they've given us the option now to have a second call to action on these pricing cards, which is great, because as you can see here, I can now have basically a purchase or an add to cart button. But then let's say they're not sure if this is enough information to kind of sell them on the coaching program, right? Then all you have to do is now click on view details. Let me show you this real quick. So if you want the two buttons on there, okay, you're in this pricing card. So you're going to come over here on the left-hand side. You can see where I uploaded my image for my coaching right here. I just uploaded it because for some reason, when I attached it to the product, the image didn't populate. So I added the image separately. And then you scroll down, here's all the information, like your pricing, information, name, things like that. I didn't really fill this out or change anything too much. So it's basically just how it was when I threw it in. I just threw in a little bit of information on my Kajabi coaching package. A few little settings down here that you can change with this pricing card, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Let's go to call to action, and I'm going to show you. As you can see here, it's checked on show primary CTA. So that's obviously the add to cart button. You can see right here where I added the text. I added again the button action, add to cart, selected my Kajabi single coaching package. And you'll see here it says show secondary call to action. That's the second button. So if you don't want that, you're just going to turn that off and you see the button disappears, right? We can just have an add to cart. But if I want to provide more information so you can click on and go see about my coaching product, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. I wrote in view details, so you can go check out the details. I assigned the button action to go to a checkout page, and then I selected my, okay, I just unselected it. Let's go back. So if I go here, I have my Kajabi done for you service, no coaching right here, my single paid coaching. So I assign that button to go to that checkout page. So now when someone clicks on it, they can go to the checkout page and they can see, and I'll show you that in a sec. And even if, let's say you wanted to leave the top button as the add to cart or some sort of other call to action, right? Because that button can be assigned to do any sort of action. But let's say we want to leave it as add to cart. You want to use the second modal just to click view details. They click it instead of going to a checkout page. You don't want to take them away from here. You can have that modal pop up. You can actually just copy the text over from your checkout page, put it in the modal, and I'll show you how to turn that on. So if you keep scrolling down right here, edit secondary modal. So if I turn this on, this is where I would enter information. You can embed images in here too, so you can kind of create like a really fancy modal so they don't have to jump over to the checkout page. And that way they can click view details, but they don't leave this page, which is great for conversion. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Okay, so now that we have all of these different options, right? All these different ways that I've shown you that you can use the add to cart feature, let's save this page, and then we're going to go to the actual page, and I'm going to show you how freaking cool this actually is. All right, so let's go over to the actual page. Okay, here we are. So let's say we wanted to purchase this mug. Okay, my funnel isn't the only thing that's fully optimized. I love that. And by the way, I came up with these myself. So let's say we want to buy this mug. Let's just click the add to cart button, and you'll notice we had a warning down here that says this item has been added to your cart, and we had a little 1 placed next to the cart in the header. All right, so if we want to click into the cart now, let's just check this out and see what it looks like. Okay, here's your shopping cart. We have a shopping cart on Kajabi. That's awesome. And as you can see here, obviously it's not a mug. It's not a $1,000 mug, but this is my private coaching bundle, 4 calls where you actually save several $100s if you bundle. But we didn't have the product, so we just associated this. So let's pretend this is our mug right here, and it's got a single product in here, and it's in a shopping cart. And before we go to the checkout, I'm going to show you how to add some more products. So let's go down here. This is really cool. I'm kind of geeking out on this really bad right now. So let's say now I'm on here shopping, and I'm like, ooh, he's got a free 30-day ebook I can get. So I'm going to add that to the cart. Oh, there's the notification down at the bottom again. And now we have a 2 on the cart. You can see where this is going, right? All right, let's go here to my coaching. Okay, we're going to click add to cart on this one. And there you go. There's the notification. And there's a 3 on the cart. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's click into the cart. Sorry, I'm such a Kajabi nerd. All right, now you can see there's 3 products in here, right? They're all in one checkout page instead of having to go to 3 separate checkout page. And we're mixing and matching. We're mixing and matching product types. We're mixing and matching paid and free products, right? And technically, if we had the merch set up already, we would be adding a digital download, a coaching product. Maybe we'd have a course or something too that someone was buying. That would be amazing if they were buying all this stuff, right? And then a physical product too that they're purchasing and that we would then fulfill on our end. So let's go to continue to checkout and see how this process works. Here you go. Here's your checkout page. Do you see how everything is just combined here? It totals everything up for you. If you had tax turned on, because Kajabi does allow you to charge tax, then that would obviously be included in here. And in a second, I'm going to show you where to go in the settings to change like what form fields you want to actually be displayed, things like that. There's a little bit of customization when it comes to like color and branding. Not a ton, but there's a little bit, and I'll show you that in a minute. As you can see here, it's showing everything from your payments. You know, you got your credit cards here. You can take Apple Pay, Afterpay, Klarna. And before we jump into the settings, let's jump over to my library and you'll kind of see how this is going to look. So after somebody, one of your customers, students, whoever adds these products, this is your like a library page. This is my library page for my students. And this is where your customer client's going to come and look. They're going to find their courses, their coaching, their free PDF products. Actually, let's go to the settings now so I can show you this. So let's go back to our page editor and we're going to click on the header right here. Right underneath where it says enable cart, where we already were, it's going to say cart settings. So let's click on that. Okay, here are your cart settings. And there's a couple things I want to point out here. First of all, we're very limited on what we can change here, but I'm just glad that we have a little bit of branding, leeway here. So obviously we can change the text on the button, continue to check out. We can, purchase products or whatever you want to say, right? Or get my awesome products. Obviously you can change some colors, some button labels, your border, your button border radius, kind of the roundness of the button, things like that. As you can see down here, payment providers, right now it only works with Kajabi payments, which is great because I use Kajabi payments for everything. I love that it's all built in and seamless and they don't charge any more than anybody else does for the transactions. And so I love Kajabi payments and it tracks everything right there inside my Kajabi dashboard with all my payments and offers and stats and, analytics, everything. I love it. If you keep going down here, you got your customer fields. So these are some of the ones that you have control over. Obviously, email address is grayed out because they need your email address so they can send you the products after you purchase it, right? And here we can choose if we want to include the address or if we want to include the phone number that they need to put in. Obviously, they don't need to. You can just have name and email address if you want. That's totally fine. I do know, and I don't know if it works on this exactly, but I know on the regular checkout pages, if you are going to have the taxes turned on, you have to have the address form on there. And that's kind of how it knows which state or country or wherever it's coming from. So it knows what to do with the taxes, basically. One thing I did forget to mention, if you scroll up here, you'll see where it says course product 1 right here, and there's a number indicator. That's because this cart actually works with Kajabi's feature where you can actually add more than one product. So if somebody wants to purchase more than one product, they're able to do that right here. So if they want to purchase 5 of those mugs, hey, that's great. Purchase 5 of those mugs. Right here, you have these tabs that say cart and checkout. This is just, if I click checkout, this is just going to show you what the changes that you're making on the left-hand side are. It's going to show you how they're affecting the actual checkout page as opposed to the cart itself. So when you make the changes over here, you can kind of just preview, what either one of them is going to look like ahead of time. And that's it for our Kajabi cart walkthrough. I hope you got some value out of it. If you got some value out of this video, don't forget to subscribe. Share it with someone who might be able to get benefit out of this as well. And like I always say, if you have questions, comments, or you're as excited as I am about this feature, comment below. This is where I really want to nurture this community. And speaking of community, in the description below, join our free community. Come over and join the conversation. We're going to be doing a lot of live trainings like this that are great and walking through all the new features of Kajabi. There's going to be a lot of other discussions like online marketing, sales funnels, content marketing, things I've been doing for 20 years that we're going to be talking about over there. So jump over, find the link in the description, jump over, join the free community. And again, I'm going to mention, if you get stuck, I offer coaching packages for Kajabi, and I also do done-for-you services. So if you need help designing your website or getting it set up, making sure your funnels are working properly, making sure your cart is set up properly, I'm there for you. So don't hesitate to reach out because I love helping people. It's what I do. And I will see you guys in the next video.